Next is a seventh question. Find out the equivalent input impedance of the bridge, equivalent input resistance of the bridge. That is, we have to find out the resistance from this side. Okay, this is a previous year university question, very important question. So, shall we check the answer? What is the answer? The answer should be 46.9 ohm or 47 ohm. So, let us go. Let us check. How will we solve this? So from the diagram itself, we have two delta connections. We can convert either of the delta into star. So I have selected the upper delta connection and I am converting this into star. So there will be a star connection in between, like as if I have shown here. There will be a delta connection. Then for this delta connection, we have to find out R1. R1 is adjacent sides, product of adjacent sides, that is 20 into 30 divided by 20 plus 30 plus 50 is 100. So 20 into 30 divided by 100, you will get it as 6 ohm. Okay, similarly, in order to find out this R2, we have to multiply 20 into 50 divided by 20 plus 30 plus 50, that is 20 into 50 is 1000 divided by 100, that is 10. Again, to find out R3, we have to multiply 50 into 30. 50 into 30 is 1500 divided by 100 is 15. Okay, so we got the values for R1, R2, R3. Now, our next step is to redraw our circuit. So now we are going to omit 20, 30 and 50 and we are going to redraw our circuit with R1, R2 and R3. So what I am going to do, I have drawn from this terminal R1, then R2. R2 is connected to 80 ohm. See here R2 R1, then it comes to R2 80 ohm and R1 R3 60 ohm. So R1 up to 80 ohm, R1 R3 60 ohm. So we know that we can draw the circuit into this form, and this R2 is in series with 80, so R2 plus 80, R3 plus 60, but these two resistances are parallel, so we have to multiply this. Okay, so what is the value of R2? R2 is 10. 10 plus 80 is here. This value is 90 and R3 is 15. 15 plus 60 is 75. 90 and 75 are in parallel. So 90 into 75 divided by 90 plus 75, you will get the answer, and that value is in series with the resistor R1. The value of resistor R1 is 6. So 6 plus this 90 into 75 plus 90 plus 75, we will get it as 46.9 ohm. I hope you understood it. This is a very important question which was asked for university examination for previous years. So we were given a question like this. So there are two delta connections. I have chosen the first delta connection and I have taken this delta, I have converted it into star. While converting delta to star, we have to multiply the adjacent sides divided by sum of the resistances of the delta connection. So what I am doing is 50 into 20 divided by 100 will give my value for R2. Similarly, R1 will be, we will get the value R1 by multiplying 20 into 30 divided by 100, and R1 value will be 20 into 30 is 600. 600 divided by 100, the value is 6. Similarly, we will find out R3 and then we will redraw the circuit. So my next circuit will be this R1. Yeah, the current through R1 divides into R2 and 80 and R3 and 60. So R1, R2 and 80, R3 and 60. From here we know that this R2 and 80 are in series, R3 and 60 are in series. We solve for this, and these two resistances, that is R2 plus 80 is 90 and R3 plus 60 is 75. This 90 and 75 ohms are in parallel, so we have to find out the parallel combination and we will replace it with a single resistance, and that will be series with this R1. Okay, so the answer is 46.9. So we are moving on to the next question. Next question is also an important question. So here we know that we can see a delta connection here and we can see a star connection here. There is a delta here also. So we can choose either of these and convert it to solve this circuit. So let me check the answer. The answer I got it as 13 divided by 9 ohm. 13 divided by 9 ohm. So shall we move on to the detailed solution? What I have done is I have taken this upper delta, I have taken this upper delta connection and I have converted it into corresponding star. So what will happen? I have taken this upper delta, isn't it? So this 2 ohm, this 1 ohm, here 1 ohm is converted to here, this 3 ohm is converted to here. So I have drawn it as if we can understand it is a delta. Then after from B there is a 2 ohm, from C there is 1 ohm. I have drawn that also. From B there is a 2 ohm and from C there is a 1 ohm. So I have redrawn the circuit to make it understand very clearly. Now I am converting this delta to star. So we have to find out Z1, Z2 and Z3. How will I find out Z1, Z2 and Z3? To find out Z1 we have to multiply adjacent side, that is 2 into 1, 2 divided by 3 plus 3 is 6. 2 divided by 6. Then what is the value of Z2? The value of Z2 will be equal to 3 into 1. 3 divided by 6 is 1 by 2. Z2 is 1 by 2. Then what is Z3? Z3 is 2 into 3 is 6 divided by 6 is 1. Z3 is 1. So now we are going to replace Z1, Z2, Z3. We are going to replace this delta connection with this star connection of value Z1, Z2 and Z3. So I am redrawing this. From 1 I am connecting to A, then to Z1, then to C through Z3. Okay, so from here I am connecting Z1. Z1 value is 1 by 3. Then I am connecting to Z3, that value is 1. 3 into 2, 6 by 6 is 1. And then I am connecting to 1. Okay, so here this delta connection is replaced by Z1, Z2, Z3 here. Okay, ഈ delta നമ്മൾ നേരെ star ആക്കി. Now the circuit becomes very easy. How can we solve this circuit? That is this 1 and 1 are in series, so there is a 2 ohm. This 2 and a half are in series, so 2 and a half. 2 and 2 and a half are in parallel, so 2. So how can we solve this? We can multiply 2 into 2 and a half divided by 2 plus 2 and a half, isn't it? So 4 and a half. Or we can say 2 plus, what is 2 and a half? 2 and a half is 2.5, isn't it? Or 5 by 2, you can say 5 by 2. 5 by 2 into 2 divided by 5 by 2 plus 2, we will solve this for this parallel combination. And now with that is in series with 1 by 3. So you have to add this and finally you will get the answer as 13 by 9. Okay, finally you will get the answer as 13 by 9. Okay, so shall we move on to the next question, or yeah, there is and one more question. No, there are two more questions. So this is the ninth question. From this, we have delta here, delta here, delta here. Uh, Wow, no, no, no. We have a delta connection here. This is a delta connection. This is a delta connection. This is a star connection. This can be taken as a star connection. We can follow any of this and we should find out the resistance between this part C, A and B. We have to take the resistance between these part A and B. So you solve this and I will upload the answer in the next video. Okay, you have to solve this.